Alright guys, we're gonna go to, well, let me finish up my box over here. I gotta go. Alright, so let's go to, just gonna give you 1, 2, put you right on the edge again. And again, I'm gonna start using some of these benchmarks up here. I could bring these down to save time and on the video as well. Just to save some time and translate some lines down. This is how you kind of get away with stacking on each other. So we know that's 2.5. You just check it. Almost have 2 inches. 1, 2, 2, 2. 2 inches as well. How do you know this? I'm taking this measurement here. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 2 inches for us. 2 inches for us. So we're gonna draw this box out here. And again, you can do your made lines already appear. So we're gonna transfer. We're gonna start using some of these benchmarks from here and bring them down here. All right. So, but you do need to make some measurements out. Start tracking this stuff out. So let's go ahead and get our box established here. But let's go ahead and start like we did. So we come up 2. Come up 2. So 1, 2. And then we'll come up 2 as well, because we established this right view as well while we're over here. So we come over 1, 1, 2, and we'll get this line across here. So we run our view. And then we'll come back over here to get the 1 and go up. And then we know that from there to here is 1. So if we come 1 over here, 1 over here, we can get this box out. Some of these marks are kind of made already, so that's 1. And if we do 1 up there, we gotta come up here and do 1. This is how we get away with doing benchmarks. And we know we only gotta come up, so it says 1, but it's come up 2, so this is a mark right here. And that's how we get this box here. I'm sorry, you wouldn't draw the line up. You actually that's just a benchmark line. So this is the line you want. I'm gonna erase this line here. You just want that line from the top down. And that's your front view. Right here. Alright. Now we know we're gonna do some up here. It tells us already you do the 3, 4, 5 method, or a 45-degree angle. So it's 1.5 inches, up 1.5 inches. So establish that you go over 1.5 inches, and then up 3.5 inches. But again, we have it right here. So 1.5 inches, over 1.5 inches. We're gonna just transfer this line down. Splitting that circle. Splitting that here, and I'm gonna be in here somewhere. So I'm just gonna bring this line down just to check myself. Measure twice, cut once. Then I'll come up 1.5 inches, which is about right there. And connect this back line that runs through there. Alright, so we got that established, have this established. We have this established. Now we gotta bring this line across the back. Establish our top. And again, you gotta check these lines, man. Again, you gotta get that accuracy in there. Just wanna split that line right through. Alright, that's our top. Now let's erase some of this because we don't need it at this point. Right? And this line does not go through. The line is it's a benchmark, and this line will go through as well. So we have this, got that, got that, got that. Alright. And so now we're establishing, we got this. Now some tricks is coming in. So we gotta do it. You did a benchmark here to get this. We're gonna have to do some extensions to start laying out. Not that one, let's get this one. Gotta start doing some extensions to get this back line here established, and this line going up established, and this whole box here. Alright, so you got this done, you got this done. We're going to come out 1.5 inches this way. Something we're missing. Yep, we gotta go figure out this back line back here. Alright guys, we're missing one thing. We gotta come over 2.5 to the back to get our front. This is one thing we missed, one of the markers. So I say you gotta check your steps. It's a 2.5 mark. So you measure over 2.5 because the front is 2.5. We gotta get the back the same 2.5. So there's 1, 2.5. You connect these two boxes. 2 lines that runs through there to get that. So this goes away. At this point, you can start getting rid of some lines that so it won't confuse you. All right. And we're gonna come 1.5 inches off this, and to connect this line to about right here to catch this line going back here, and then get your line here. So don't look at this line. You want to start off this line here, go 1.5 inches over. So you got 1 inch now. Come over to 1.5 inches, put your dot right there. You're going to connect this back piece down here, but this is going to be a light line because you're going to erase it because you're going to come down 1.5 inches on that line. So you can actually hold it here and line it up there. This is your new 0. Save some step, cut it right through there, and go 1.5 inches down. So 1 point right there. You can draw your line down. All right, and then from here, connect your line back that way to save you some steps. Now, erase this. So get that out your way so you won't get confused. And then you can erase that as well in there. That's your back line there. And again, we want to tuck it right in there. So There you go. So this is this. Now you have this is that. That's your front. This is your box. And a 45. Now you just literally laid out your whole box. Now we're gonna actually erase some stuff in here so we can get our box defined. Oops, sorry. That was kind of a tricky one. So I say you really got to stop back sometime and look at what you're doing to get back in there, see what you got to do. But I took benchmarks. I used benchmarks from my old original drawing. Come down here, kind of guide me through. But you already set it up by doing this. So I said this is step by step by step. And the third one's gonna be this by itself. But for right now, we're gonna actually mark this out, and we're gonna leave this. Actually, I'm gonna give you a little tick mark here. This is an indicator, but we'll fall back and put that in. We won't worry about that right now. We'll fall back and get that. I'll put all of the dimension lines in it. But right now, let's just mark this out with our marker to give you a better idea what you're dealing with. So again, the technique I used came up with my 2.5 up top this way. That gave me that. I had to come out 1.5 inches here through my 3-4-5 method, or my 45-degree angle, and I just matched this line up here. But when I came down, I just came down to this point 1.5 inches to catch this, because my box is 1.5 inches, which is this right here, my top box, 1.5 inches. So this, again, this matches this, this matches this, this matches this, and this matches this, and this matches, well, this piece matches this piece, and then this little small piece matches that layer here. Like I said, if you're in a pool, you drop down the deep end, so this is 4 feet, and you drop down dramatically to 8 feet. That's all these top views look like. So let's just go ahead and take some time out to mark these out. So again, this is T, that is T, this is R, this is R, this is F. Let's use a red marker. I'm gonna use orange. And take your time out to draw this out. Tick mark there. Tick mark here. Tick mark here. And come across there. Come down here. Tick mark here. These are major benchmarks. And this is how you do an isometric view right here. This is exactly how you lay it out. I hope these videos help you guys see the bigger picture. Try to simplify as possible. And we did all this just with a ruler. We didn't do any fancy dancy, nothing. Came across this just with a ruler. I like to go halfway and then come back the other way and catch it. All right, and that's your, get some color in the lives. F, R, T, R, T. That's your front view, right view, top view. And then again, we're gonna come back here and fill in some extra stuff in there. You can erase the lines, give you more distinguished look. So we'll come down here. Oh, missed one right here. Yep. And we're gonna move this. We're gonna move this down here. But again, we're not gonna measure too much. We're gonna pretty much just use our benchmarks to help transfer these lines. So I said everything stacks. Using a house, design a condo, whatever like that, you will literally use these benchmarks to carry your lines down to indicate the next starting point, measure from there the distance to get your doors and windows to be your jack and your king studs all matched up. Everything will be already in line because you're using just the regular benchmarks you created already in the original drawing. So that'll help you guys guide you throughout the drawing. So if you ever get confused, again, go back to this and how you started. That's why I left it like it was. So T, R, and you came over here and you transfer this back this way. So this is literally going right across. It really matches up. And this is matches up right, top, the bottom, bow. You gotta start having faith, vision, belief, and vision. All right, so let's just go ahead and give you some time to jump on and bring this down here. I'm gonna try to keep this a short video again, so I'm gonna give you some time, guys, to go ahead and transfer these lines down. Let me just get right into it. We'll bring this. Anyway, first of all, I like to put my original starting points at the bottom. Put your benchmarks at the bottom, turn it upside down. Again, come over here, 1.5 inches. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 3.5. Then come over from there, 1/4 inch and a half. So now you just start transferring lines down. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a break. I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna transfer these lines down, and as you see, we'll start the next video. Choo. Choo.